2, 1, boom.
Hey guys! Woo! Hello everybody! Guess what? We are here on Food Talk TV and we're getting ready to make some fajitas. And let me tell you something, guys. I got out of jury duty just a couple of hours ago. Okay, I'm done. I'm so done. So we're gonna do some fajitas. And we are gonna do the beef fajitas fresh, where I marinate them. Usually I would marinate my fajita meat 24 hours. I'm not gonna do it tonight, obviously, I can't. So they're gonna marinate for 30 minutes. I did buy some chicken meat that's already pre-marinated from our local Hispanic store. So we're gonna do that too. But first, we're gonna start with this fajita meat. We're gonna make guacamole, we're gonna make pico, we're gonna make all kinds of great stuff, guys. So, I'm gonna go ahead, first thing I'm gonna do is cut up this meat. And this is basically skirt steak, which used to be in the state of Texas. And I remember when this was, guys, I remember it. This meat was the cheapest meat you could buy. Nope. All of a sudden, fajitas became very popular, and that became really popular in Houston, Texas, where I actually grew up, at a restaurant called Memphis. It became very, very, very popular, and it became popular in a lot of places. And then all of a sudden, dadgummit, now we're paying, I don't know how much this was a pound. It was ridiculous. So this fajita meat you're looking at right now cost me 18 bucks. All right. So that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna put this right here in this Ziploc bag. Like I said, normally, cooking fajita meat, normally, I would marinate it for at least 24 hours. Well, no more than 24 hours, but that's what I would marinate it at. But I didn't have that opportunity today because I had jury duty. I honestly thought we were gonna be called off because those of you who follow the weather know that here in Texas, we got a hurricane today. So I just really didn't plan appropriately. So bad on me.
Good evening, everybody. Thank y'all for coming in tonight. See some familiar people in. Diane, good evening. Maria, good evening. One of the great mods. Diane, one of our personal mods, good evening. Pam, and everybody else that is in here.
Hey
so
guys.
far, thank y'all so much. You're watching Melissa, and she is getting some beef ready for our fajitas tonight.
Yep, we are. And I'm going to put it right here in this bag. And like I said, guys, it would be better if you marinated them longer, but I didn't have time today.
Hey, good evening, Melissa Hollywood.
Melissa!
Wonderful
Sissy.
ambassador of Food Talk TV.
My sister.
And for those of you who are just maybe scrolling through, we're just getting started tonight on Food Talk TV. Our show's The Spice is Right on Monday nights at 6 p.m. Central. We are on every Monday. That is Melissa, who you see right there.
Hey, guys.
And she's going to be making a wonderful meal tonight. Chicken and beef fajitas, borracho beans, red Spanish rice, guacamole, and pico.
Yes. And do you know what? My sweet sissy said, I make the best Spanish rice, and she said, I'm going to be in here critiquing you. I'm like, go, please do. Come on. You know, those of us that cook, we like to have comments. We appreciate them very, very much.
Hey, good evening, Kaz. How are you?
Hey, Kaz.
Kaz, the CEO and creator of Food Talk TV.
Yes, welcome
with
in.
us.
I'm so glad that you enjoyed your grandbabies.
Yes, glad you had a nice vacation.
We got some grandbabies, and we love our grandbabies.
Good evening, King Simpleton. How you doing tonight? Thank you for coming in. And I think Rick's here. Hey, Rick, how are you?
What's up, fam? Love Rick. Love Rick. Love you guys. Thank you for
absolutely.
coming in.
Thank you for all coming in tonight. This is going to be an awesome meal.
It is. And this is all on the fly because Mama had jury duty today. But I am not going to let down my Food Talk TV fam. We're going to do it. We're going to do it right.
So, yeah, and as Melissa mentioned earlier about Houston, Houston is dealing with the pretty good effects of the hurricane right now, and here we did not get one drop of rain.
No. We did have jury duty, though.
Yes.
I did.
So. Oh, hey, cool dude. Thank you for coming
Hey,
tonight.
cool
Cool dude
dude.
said, I am starved. Well, you're in the right place, cool dude, on
Come on.
Food Talk TV. Thank you for joining us and everybody else with us tonight. So if y'all have just run across Food Talk TV, we have the creators on 7 days a week, multiple times a day.
And it is awesome.
Our Monday night show is called The
I need
Spice
that.
is Right. Okay, well, just moving it out of the camera shot there.
Okay,
So.
I need it. So I did buy, because I'm a cheater, pumpkin eater. Look at this, look at this. I can already tell you it smells delicious. It's gonna be yummy, yum, yum. This is chicken fajita meat that's already marinated. And I did buy this tonight. You know, because even those of us who cook have to have some kind of cheat sometimes. And so this is my cheat tonight because, like I said, I really didn't expect living in Texas, where we live in South Central Texas. We thought we were going to get barrel. Nope. What it did was it went in and affected my daughter, or my stepdaughter and her family and our grandchildren, right?
Yes, it did.
Which is actually her birthday today.
Yeah, it
Nicolette's
is.
birthday's today. And she goes, Dad, I will never forget this birthday as long as I
Nope.
live.
Started out with no power.
No power, but I got my littles. Plus, she's pregnant with a third little for us. So
That
thank
she
you,
is.
Jesus.
So, hey, Mama Mary, good evening.
Then the other thing that we have going on is I have a very good friend that I work with that lives in Galveston. And she told me, she goes, Melissa, OMG. She goes, half the siding blew off of my house. I've got leaks in my roof. They just bought this house, right? Her husband's a car dealership worker and stuff. She's a physical therapist, because you guys know that I'm a nurse. She's a physical therapist. We work telehealth and we work that way. And she's like, we have had no electricity. We have had nothing. But we are safe, and that's all I cared about. Let's just be safe. Let's be safe.
Thank you, Melissa, for pinning that. Yes, please, everybody share the live. And also,
Thanks,
Melissa said,
guys.
please tap the screen for Melissa. And
Thanks.
welcome to you, Diaz Quince. Diaz Quince is a great
yes.
supporter
He is.
of
He's
Food Talk
awesome.
TV as well. Always great to see you. Thank you for coming in, and everybody else this evening.
Here's my great Mexican store that I shop at.
Yes.
Guys, what I'm going to do is I am adding some fajita seasoning, just basic generic fajita seasoning to this chicken that's already being marinated. I don't think it's going to need a lot more because it smells delish, right? So we're just going to do that. Put it in a plastic bag. No need to dirty a dish. That's what I say. Let's not dirty a dish.
Welcome in tonight, Bam for the Baby. We appreciate you coming in.
There we go.
And
we're going to ditch this nasty
love to see
raw
you in here
meat.
tonight.
We're going to ditch the nasty raw meat cutting board. We are going to wash our hands with soap and water because we know the sanitary police are in here. And we're going to wash our hands with soap and water. We're going to change knives. We're going to change everything.
Yes, Quince said he is in on the fajitas.
Let's go.
Me too. Yes, I am ready for
He
some good
is
fajitas
ready.
later. So,
All right, guys. So I'm going to get another cutting board. All right, fresh cutting board. You guys cannot complain. This is not the same cutting board. It is stained, but it is not the same cutting board.
so you have a cutting board on top of a cutting board.
Oh my gosh. Yes, and I got this cutting board
Yes.
too, guys. Guys, if you're interested in this, this is what I love. I love this because I have this beautiful granite countertop and I love this cutting board. It's clear acrylic, it's fabulous. And if you're interested in it, please go check my bio. It is under my showcase.
Good evening, Carol Sella. Thank you for joining us as well. So
Thank
we
you, guys.
appreciate all of you in here tonight. That is Melissa doing the cooking.
$8.
Our show is called The Spice is Right on Monday nights. We are on at 6 p.m. every Monday, and Melissa makes some various delicious dishes. almost got tongue-tied there. So every
I
Monday
actually
evening.
think you did get tongue-tied.
I
think it was
probably
all
did.
mice.
So.
All right. Did you hear me? Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. It's contagious.
Yeah, it is.
So.
All right, guys. So this is a clementine, aka tangerine kind of thing, right? I'm gonna go ahead and just squeeze this out here, and I'm gonna use that as part of my beef marinade. I'm going to also use a lime as part of my marinade. And now this, guys, is not going to get. It's really, guys, I'm telling you, usually I like to do it a lot longer, but I didn't know how long I was going to be out. I just knew that, as a matter of fact, regardless, I'm going to go on and do my food talk show, period, because I look forward to it every single day. And guys, if you're not following Food Talk TV, please do, because let me tell you something. We have got amazing creators. Couple times a day, usually.
Absolutely.
7 days a week. So if you're not giving us a follow, let's do. Those of you who are interested in being food creators, please look out at Food Talk TV and look at their bio to see how you can, submit a tape. I'm just highly recommending it. I am so blessed to be here, so happy. Such a great group of people from the top to the bottom. I'm being the bottom person. They are just so great. And they're just always very, very helpful, very encouraging.
Absolutely. Banfa Baby, thank you for sharing the live with more than 5 people. And also thank you for the follow as well. And we appreciate you coming in tonight.
Food Talk TV appreciates it. Any guests, we appreciate it. Okay, so you see that this one clementine and one lime is going to be poured directly into the meat.
Mel B66, also thank you for coming tonight. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you so much. All right, guys, so now that I have done that, let me go find some form of root beer, aka not really root beer, but clear root beer that is absolutely fabulous. We are going to marinate this also in beer. I mean, I don't know any of you that like beer. I love root beer. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
There we go. So Mona Mary said she just loves some of that fresh squeezed OJ.
Yeah, let's go. All right, so we got 1 cup of beer in here, right, for our marinade.
Yeah, Melissa Hollywood said beer is a fantastic marinade.
Oh, absolutely. It is so fabo. So we've got 1 cup of beer in here. I've got 1 lime, 1 clementine. You can use an orange, guys. You can use a grapefruit. You can use whatever you want to. But now we're getting a little special. Okay. We are now going to put, as soon as I find my measuring spoons, oh, here they are. We're going to put 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce. I know, guys, stay with me. It's delish. 1 tablespoon of light soy sauce.
Carol has a question.
Yes.
Please, excuse me. She would like to know, what does the beer do for the chicken?
Makes it, it's doing it for the beef. It's not doing it for the chicken. It's in the beef. It's not in the chicken. It just makes it taste great. I like hamburgers grilled with beer. It just tastes good. You don't have to be a beer drinker, guys. You really don't. It just tastes good.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get a strong beer flavor,
No,
but it definitely,
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Plus, it cooks completely off.
Hey, good evening, Adelinda. Nice to see you tonight.
Hey, Adelinda, welcome in. All right.
Monica Devereaux, thank you for sharing the live. And Martha Richardson, thank you for the follow tonight. And hello, King ZY.
Hey, King. All right, so now I'm using my Camino mix, which is cumin seed and black peppercorns. And I'm going to grind them fresh.
And thank you, Jess, for sharing the live. Carol said, trust the process.
That's right, baby.
Thank you, user 205, etc., for the follow.
We appreciate you.
There you go, Melissa. Melissa Hollywood said the acid tenderizes also.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, for sure. That's the fruit does that for sure. But I think the barley and hops in the beer make it taste even better. And it gives me another excuse to drink another beer. All right.
Kaz has spoken. Everybody, tap, tap, please. Give
Thank
Melissa some
you,
love.
Kaz.
Thank you, everybody. Diaz Quince also said buttermilk also tenderizes the chicken for a base.
Yeah, but this is beef. But
Yes.
Yeah. I do a lot with buttermilk. I'm gonna tell you straight up, I might do this next week. I thought about it today, guys, to be honest, on Food Talk TV, but because I didn't know how long I was gonna have to work being on jury duty, I was gonna do fried chicken. And buttermilk to me is the bomb. All right, so now we're gonna do a half a teaspoon of Mexican oregano. Now, y'all, if you guys follow me, you know straight up that I get really, really rancid about my oregano. There is Italian oregano and there is Mexican oregano. I live in the state of Texas. We cook Mexican food. I have great friends that are true Mexicans that have taught me how to cook real good Mexican food. Mexican oregano tastes totally different than Italian oregano. Just like Thai basil tastes different than Italian basil. Just trust me. But here's the key, guys. Here's the key. You want to rub this spice, even though it's ground. You want to rub it between your hands and let that oil release. Promise you, it makes all the difference. All right, so now we have a lime in here, clementine in here. We have 1 teaspoon of Camino mix. We have soy sauce in here. We have Mexican oregano in here. We're gonna add some fajita spice.
Hey, Birdie, how are you? Good to see you, Birdie.
Hey, Birdie.
Another great ambassador of Food Talk TV.
Ambassador, thank you. All right, so now we're gonna add some fajita spice.
Bambafi said she knows that beef fajita is going to taste delicious.
Good.
Friend, how are you tonight? Good to see you.
We're gonna put a teaspoon of this, and a lot of this, guys, honestly, is garlic, onion powder. You know, the same suspects, different crime.
Birdie said, wake those spices up.
Let's go.
Thank you to Dollface for sharing the live, and thank you for the follow, Lisa plus Godspeed.
Thank you. All right, now next, we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon because I'm a garlic freak. This is just garlic powder. So that's 1 teaspoon of garlic powder.
Good evening, Teresa. How are you? Nice to see you, Teresa.
Hey, Teresa, welcome in. We are making some fajitas,
Yep,
Teresa.
on the menu tonight, beef and chicken fajitas both, borracho beans, red Spanish rice, guacamole, and pico.
I can tell you right now, Teresa would love my marinade because it starts with a cup of beer, Teresa. My borracho beans also have beer in it.
Yes.
My friend Teresa and I, we love their cerveza. All right, so that was half a teaspoon also of onion powder. And now, here's the piece of resistance to me. So this is a natto seed. Okay, a lot of you may know it. I don't know, some of you followed me and asked me about my recipe. I did a Belizean chicken, and it had a chote, which is also a natto, but this is a paste that they put spices with, and then what you do is you break it down with vinegar or a citrus juice. Well, that's not the application we're gonna do tonight, okay? So what we're gonna do...
Lord J. Nally, thank you for the follow. We appreciate you following Food Talk TV, all the new followers tonight. We appreciate everybody coming into Food Talk. Make sure also check your notification bells before every show to make sure you are getting notifications that Food Talk is coming on.
Exactly. So now this is just a natto powder, okay? So this is just a seed from the annatto plant. And this is just powder. There's no seasonings involved in it. It's just a ground powder. I'm gonna add a teaspoon in here. It might give it kind of a red color, and that's okay. The other thing we're gonna do is we are going to add 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, because guess what? Extra virgin olive oil is a delish. So let me do that. This is my really cool little container here.
Yes, thank you, Birdie, for mentioning that. Thank you, Melissa, for pinning that. Thank you, everybody, for all the likes, the taps you've given so far, and all the shares. We've had a lot of shares so far, and all the new followers, and all of our regular and dedicated viewers.
We appreciate you guys 100%. I certainly appreciate all of our followers coming in and supporting us on Food Talk TV. If you're not following us, please give us a chance. Give Food Talk TV a great chance. There is so much. There are so many things that Food Talk TV does besides food.
Yes.
Besides food, it's absolutely amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get 10 sprigs. I know. Really, 10 sprigs, Melissa? No, I'm just gonna pull them out. I have to write a recipe, right? Because Food Talk TV says. So let me go get my sprigs of cilantro out, and I'm gonna put it in here, and we're gonna let that marinate.
I see another couple of familiar names that just came in. Diana, good evening, good to see you.
Up?
Sabrina, how are you, Sabrina?
Hey, Sabrina.
And Sharon. Good evening to all of you. So Sharon says she loves that Evo container.
Thank you. Thank you. You can DM me. I'll tell you how to get it. I love that you love it. I love it, love it, love it.
Thank you, Diaz, for sharing the live as well.
All right.
We appreciate that.
So this is approximately 10 sprigs of cilantro minus the stem. But guys, don't throw away your stem. I'm serious. That's a lot of flavor. You pay for flavor. Let's not throw it away. All right, so let's just like get this all mixed up.
Yeah.
Let's love it and love it and love it and love it.
That's beef fajitas, by the way, for everybody who just came in.
This is just raw beef skirt steak, and we're gonna love it. We're gonna cook it inside because, to be honest, guys, we live in Texas. We just had a hurricane come through. And I'm very thankful that we are in South Central Texas and not in Galveston where my best buddy is, and not in Houston where Mark's daughter is and our grandchildren. Because, listen, I grew up there. We get the hurricanes. We sure do.
Birdie said, squish it and love it. Squish it.
Let's
Birdie said she's going to eat all the guacamole too. And Sabrina also seconded that. I'm loving the avocado.
Yeah, we're going to have it. We're going to do it. All right, guys, so this is going to go sit in the refrigerator for a little bit. And like I told you guys, I cheated. I super duper 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 cheated, and I bought pre-marinated chicken. I did. And what it is, it's very heavily lemon peppered. It's got onions and bell peppers in it, but it's going to be delicious. But like I also said to you guys, I just got through being on jury duty. So I'm just glad that I could be here and honor my commitment to Food Talk TV, and I'm so glad you guys are here with us. Let's go.
Thank you, Riri, for coming in. And thank you for the rose. We appreciate that.
Thank you. We sure do.
Any gifts that are given to Food Talk TV allow Food Talk to do what we're doing, to broadcast to all our great viewers every day. And Food Talk TV is on multiple times a day, 7 days a week. Great creators.
It is awesome.
Every day.
We are so honored. Me in particular. Guys, for those of you who don't know, I'm a full-time nurse. Mark is a retired school teacher, medically retired. And that is what we do.
Yeah.
I'm so blessed to be a part of this network. I'm so blessed. I love TikTok. I love everything about it, but not as much as I love Food TV, because these people are the bomb. All right, honey, you can go ahead and go back over there, because I'm going to go ahead and just make the pico right now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'm going to make the pico really quick, guys.
Pam said, very smart to marinate in a plastic bag.
Yes, throw it away. We don't need to touch that. All right, so we're gonna make a really quick pico, guys. I've already washed my tomatoes. Here's my onion. Guys, let me tell you a little something different about my pico. All right, I know a lot of people have a lot of opinions about pico, and that's absolutely cool. We're all entitled to our opinions. My opinion is, you saw me put lime juice, didn't you, guys? You guys saw me put lime juice in my fajita marinade. In my pico, I don't want lime juice, guys. Hey, up here.
Yes.
I don't want lime juice in my pico. I want lemon juice in my pico. That's just the way it is. The same thing with my guacamole. It's just a thing. You guys can do lime juice if you want to, but
Yes, Bertie, that is correct. The first Ziploc that she was putting all the ingredients in was the beef.
Yes, absolutely, it was the beef. All right, now we're gonna just pour this. And let me tell you straight up, if it was just Mark and I and we were not on Food Talk TV, I would leave the tomato butt in. Because I don't care. I just consider it extra deliciousness. All right, so here's the other thing. This is not a jalapeno, y'all. This is a serrano pepper. You know why? Because jalapenos are for wimps. This is a little bit more spicy, the serrano pepper, but let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut it in half. Oh my goodness, is that spicy? I can smell it. Woo, doggy.
Hey there.
Spicy.
Hey there, Maria. Thank you for coming in modding for us as well, and all the other mods that are here with us tonight. Bertie, Melissa, Hollywood, and hopefully I haven't missed anybody. I know Kaz is still around, so.
You guys are awesome. All right, so I'm gonna scrape out. You see how easy that is? Just take a spoon, guys. It doesn't have to be a grapefruit spoon. I was looking for my grapefruit spoon, but hey, it doesn't have to be a grapefruit spoon. Just take a spoon. But guys, it's not just about getting the seeds. It's about getting the membrane. So this is a little white thing here. Ooh, hello, that's hot.
Hey, good evening, Meg. How are you? Miss So the Cooking Queen is in.
Hey, Miss Meg. Welcome, my sweet friend. We are on Food Talk TV, as you can see. I'm so glad you're here.
Hey, good evening, Angel Hathaway. Thank you for coming in. She said, hey, I'm new, like today new. Just saying hi. Well,
come on, stay.
We are so glad you found Food Talk TV. Yeah, stay a while.
Stay a while.
And watch us. Give us a follow if you would, please.
Yes.
We have food creators on 7 days a week. And this is Melissa on our show Monday nights, The Spice is Right. And she is making beef and chicken fajitas tonight.
And we also have our own channel. It's under MelissaMurd, where Mark and I both cook together, and it's a lot of fun. We play games and we do all kinds of stuff. But under Food Talk, we just cook. That's what we do.
Yes, and thank you all for coming in. Oh, hey, Kimberly, how are you? I don't know if you just heard me a second ago. Melissa's making beef and chicken fajitas tonight. Borracho beans, red Spanish rice, guacamole, and pico.
All right, guys.
Got it all.
All you're missing right now is me just pulling out the tomato seeds. I'm doing it over my sink. That's all you're missing, because these aromas, you can see now. This compared to this.
Oh, thank you, Angel, for the follow.
Yeah. If we were not live, you would be watching me eat those seeds. I love tomatoes. I eat them like apples. I'm not playing with you guys. I love them.
Meg, thank you for the gifts. We appreciate that.
Thanks,
and Wally
Meg.
Cunningham, thank you for the follow.
Thanks, Meg. Meg, we made pizza last night in the paisano.
We sure did. Hey, Toby's Journey, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for the corgi.
Hey, Toby.
Toby, thank you so much.
Sir.
Yep, Food Talk TV appreciates all your generous gifts. Loves us to do what we do daily.
Yes, just sharing.
That's right. Share content and share the great creators.
All right, so we've got 2 Roma tomatoes ready to go. Now we're going to use this pico in a couple of parts of our dish. But first off, we are going to just make it, because that's what we got to do. All right, so I'm going to cut our lemon. I've already rolled it. I've already washed it. I've already done that fun stuff. And Mark likes tea, so he's going to be getting some of this with his tea.
Yes. Hey, DS and Melissa, thank you all for the gifts. We appreciate those.
Thank you, guys. You're the best.
And Billy Good, how are you today? Billy is in Corpus Christi. So
how did you do, sir?
Yes,
Obviously,
we would like
you
to
got
know.
better than you were. I have a friend in Galveston. It was like when I went to bed, it was going to go into Corpus, and now it's here.
Yes, so Corpus was supposed to get the direct hit initially, and it went a little bit north of there. So hopefully y'all didn't get a hit, unfortunately. Too bad, Billy. So.
All right. All right, so we are cutting some.
Oh, we said just a little rain.
Just a little rain. We didn't get anything here in
one
Austin.
drop.
Not a drop. Not a drop.
We would like some, but not all at once.
Yeah, not all at once, for real.
That is very good. So, well, thank you all for coming in tonight.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. All right, so here we go. So we are getting this pico gonna be going on. And then we're gonna get that beef out and cooking. All right, here we go.
If y'all are just scrolling through tonight, you are watching Food Talk TV currently. This is Melissa,
Hey,
who
guys.
is on tonight. Our show's The Spice is Right every Monday night at 6 p.m. Central. You can actually tune in daily and
To the
watch
Spice is Right.
other great
Or not The
creators.
Spice is Right,
Yes.
yeah, the other creators.
Other great creators on Food Talk TV, and if you haven't followed, we would appreciate a follow. And remember, if you are following, just double check your notification bells to make sure those are on. That way, anytime Food Talk TV comes on, you will get notified.
Now, Mark, tell everybody else where else we are.
Yes.
When we're not on Monday
That's right.
nights.
Melissa, we are on Melissa's channel, which is MelissaMurd, and we are usually on 2-3 nights a week, where Melissa is cooking those nights as well.
Yep. Melissa's
And-
always cooking, guys.
And we do some chit chat on those and play some games typically.
Yeah, Melissa's always cooking.
Hey Heather, good evening.
Yeah, thanks, Heather, for being here. We appreciate you, ma'am.
Yeah, we appreciate each and every one of you that's hanging out with us tonight.
All right, let's get these serranos that I de-seeded, because yeah, we don't want that in there. Those seeds. We're gonna get these minced up. All right, here we go, guys.
And that is not, she is not cutting on the granite.
No,
This is a clear-
This is a clear cutting board.
Yes.
It's acrylic. If you guys are interested, you can go under my bio, under Melissa Murd, under Showcase, and you can purchase it straight there. It's a great price. It's a great product. It's awesome.
I'm gonna pop that in here real quick.
All right, so here we go. So here we've got the tomatoes, we've got the onions, or the peppers and the onions. Now we're gonna add the tomato, and then we're gonna go in and start getting that rice going, and then I'm gonna get that fajita meat on the grill. Let me start firing up that grill right now. Yeah, you guys know what it's like when you cook. You need to like time it out properly.
That is Melissa's personal TikTok up there. I know she'd appreciate any follows as well.
Sure,
that
I
I've
would. I
pinned,
would
and
love it.
we are over 10,000 likes right now. Thank y'all so much for tapping and
Thanks, guys.
liking the show tonight.
Y'all are so sweet. We appreciate it. I am going to do another cheat besides the chicken tonight. I'm doing canned beans. I had homemade beans, but I already turned them into refried beans. So Mark likes charro beans with his fajitas.
Yes, I do.
He does.
They're yummy.
We're going to do borracho beans because we're going to add a little bit of beer to it. I don't know where we're going to get the beer from, but hopefully I can find some somewhere.
Maybe. There might be some around here. Doing good, Adelinda. Thank you.
All right, so we're getting that all heated up, guys, right now. All right, now we're gonna cut these tomatoes up.
Love me some good pico.
Oh, this man loves pico.
I do.
Like tomorrow, guys, I could make him like a taco and just put this in there and he's happy.
I will be putting that pico inside of the fajitas.
Yes, and we'll use our leftover fajita meat, guys, for quesadillas.
Yes.
Because we will have leftovers.
And
It's just the two of us.
I
so.
love the pico and the quesadillas too.
He does. He likes pico, period.
Yes.
You know, pico's really good too. You can use it in a lot of dishes, a lot of applications. It's very fresh. I love the flavor. And it's the fresh cilantro that I love. And if you have the cilantro gene where it tastes like soap, don't worry about it. Don't put it in there. But onion and pepper and citrus juice, whatever your choice is, it's delicious.
Oh yeah, Melissa Hollywood said with eggs, it's good too. That's for sure.
Yes, Mark loves it, Melissa, when I put that with
Scrambled eggs.
yes, or make migas.
Oh yeah, migas for sure. Hey
He
Rita.
loves migas.
Hey Rita, how are you? Rita said, hey Melissa and Mark.
Hey Rita.
Good to see you, Rita.
Welcome in. Thanks for coming. All right, so there we got that, right? So that's all in there. Now all we gotta do is add our cilantro, and that's done. Then we can move on to our guac. But first, probably the first thing we're gonna do, absolutely, is gonna get those fajita on the grill.
Good evening, Rita Gales. How you doing tonight? Thank you for coming into Food Talk TV. For those of you who just came in, Melissa tonight on our show, The Spice is Right, is making beef and chicken fajitas.
Yes.
Red Spanish rice,
Yes.
borracho beans, guacamole, and she's finishing up the pico.
I'm getting this pico ready. Hey, how many of you out there, guys, used to be scared to death of a cilantro stem because you're going to choke to death? I have yet to choke to death on a cilantro stem. As you can see, I'm still here. But I do suggest you cut them because they can get stuck in your throat.
Yeah, and I'm sure that doesn't feel very good.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of coughing, and that might take away your appetite.
King said him.
Yep, it's something else. It is a big thing.
Hey, good evening, Allie. How are you?
Hey,
That is your
Allie.
Allie.
Hi, my friend. Allie, I had jury duty there. You know where, right? You know where. Yep, so I am doing this on the fly, girl. Allie's my coworker that lives right down the street from me.
Yes. So, she said missed you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
So, thanks, Toby's Journey, for the additional heart pup and chili. Thank you so much.
Thank you. You guys are so sweet to us. All right, so we have got our pico, which has lemon juice because that's my preference. You can definitely use lime. You don't have to use anything. You can use vinegar. You can use orange. You can use grapefruit. I don't care what you use, but this is what I'm going to use. All right, here we go. All right, so we've got our pico going. I'm not going to add any salt right now because guess what? It's going to make those tomatoes even more juicy, and I don't want that. Not right now.
There you go.
All right, so now we are going to get, I've got my griddle going on over here. We're going to warm up that fajita meat. We're going to go fajitas. We're going to get those going. Let's go.
Yes, and as Melissa mentioned, if you just came in, chicken and beef fajitas tonight on the menu.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Toby, for the lemonade. The lemon buddy. Thank you.
The lemon buddy's my fave.
No, Mona Mary has a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you use canned diced tomatoes?
For the pico?
Yes.
No, I cut them up myself, but you can. I mean, there's no right or wrong, guys. It's just what you prefer. Absolutely what you prefer.
Cool dude still with us. He said, I'm getting so hungry.
Let's
Me
go.
too. You ready for me to hop over there?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. You can hop over here if you'd like.
Take just a little quick jaunt, everybody.
I'm just going to add
Get
some
close up
meat.
of the...
And I'm not probably going to cook all of the meat, guys, to be honest with you. I'm just going to cook some of it because there's no way we'll be able to eat it tonight. So here's our beef with our marinade that we talked about earlier.
Hey, good evening, Caroline and Nazim.
Hey, guys.
How are y'all both tonight? Thanks for coming in.
Fajitas.
Beef fajitas going on the grill.
Get your booty back over here, you octopus.
And we have
See that?
chicken, too, they're going to be going on.
Yes, we do. All right, here we go.
Melissa said, love the sizzle.
I do, too.
Mm-hmm.
I do, too, and I love the smell. All right, so we're going to put this back over here, and we're just going to cook a little bit at a time, guys. Don't be worried. It's all going to get cooked, but it's not going to all get cooked on a lot. All right, so here's our chicken.
Yes, seconded that. He said, yes, love that sizzle.
Sizzle, sizzle. Much shizzle.
Guess what, Texas Tea? He said, I missed the marinade. Can you repeat? You know what, Texas Tea? Tomorrow you can go on YouTube and watch a video of this particular.
Or you could read the marinade.
Yes, correct. So,
are you ready? Do you have a pencil and paper? Because you can certainly read it. But it will be, like Mark said, if you're willing to wait, it will be up on FoodtokTV tomorrow under the Spices Right.
he said he does have a pencil, apparently.
Excellent. So. Well, there you go. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Mark is causing issues. All right.
Slip that.
I'll fix it. Here you go. You can give him. No, tell him.
Yeah. There we go.
Tell him.
Okay.
Honey.
So 1 line.
Pardon me, guys.
1 teaspoon of Cumino mix.
Which is cumin seed, whole cumin seed, and peppercorns, which I ground.
1 tablespoon of soy sauce.
Low sodium.
1/2 of teaspoon of Mexican oregano.
Important. Must be Mexican oregano, not Italian.
1 teaspoon of fajita spice.
Yes, and that's just store-bought fajita spice. Anyone will do.
1 teaspoon of garlic powder. 1/2 of teaspoon of onion powder.
And only the finest spices, please, like Great Value. That's what I use.
Yes. So 1 teaspoon of annatto powder.
Yes, now that's a big deal, guys. Annatto powder is a big deal. Look, show them this. See this? Mommy couldn't do it today. These are canned pinto beans. Exactly
But they're
the
great.
greatest brand known to man right there. But we're going to turn it into Borracho beans.
Okay, and to finish off the marinade, 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And finally 10 sprigs of cilantro.
Yeah, and it's got to be exactly 10. No, it does not.
Finely cut up.
Yes, it does not have to be exactly 10. All right, so on these beans, I'm going to add some fresh cracked pepper because fresh cracked pepper makes everything better.
And then, correct, you want to massage that all in to get all the marinade through there and fit it.
You want to make love to that meat. You want to rub it in there good. And it should marinate probably 24 hours, but guess what? I had jury duty. That ain't what happened here.
So 30 minutes in this case.
Yep. Now the chicken that you guys see on here, I cheated. This chicken was bought from our Mexican market that was already pre-seasoned. And guess what? I know it's going to be delicious, so I don't even care.
You're welcome, Texas Teas. I thank you.
You are welcome, my sweet friend. Thank you for coming in.
And thank you, Diaz, for sharing more of the live with your followers. Thank you.
We appreciate it, guys. We absolutely do. All right, guys, let me get the rice on. Oh, gosh, this
That just doesn't want to stay up today.
Doesn't love us. All right, so now I'm going to get my rice going as soon as I find my skillet.
Hey, Met Chef, how are you tonight? Nice to see you. He would like to see what a sprig of cilantro looks like.
Okay. All right, here we go.
You can see the stem on there.
Yep. And they're delicious. Save the stem, guys, because you can make some great tortilla soup. All right, here we go. All right, let's get this rice going. Prontito. Let's get the rice going. Here we go. Listen, I love making Mexican rice. My girly sissy, my sweet McSissy sis, Melissa Hollywood. Guys, if you're not following her, you want to talk about a good time. You want to talk about a sweet lady. You want to talk about a great little puppy poo that she has. You guys go follow her.
Oh,
She's
no.
also a TikTok ambassador, and she is fabulous.
And a FoodtokTV ambassador.
Absolutely. All right, let me put some, this is what makes it borracho beans, okay? I'm putting a little bit of our pico de gallo in here that we just made, and we can just like get rid of that stem. Doesn't really matter, but we're just gonna do it anyway.
Our dog, how are you tonight? Nice
Augie!
to see you.
How are you doing, Ogster?
We have beef and chicken fajitas.
We do. We do,
on the
we
grill, as you can see.
We do. We're not going to put that back in there because we've got to have separate spoons.
Borracho beans.
Borracho beans. Let's make it borracho, shall we? Marie.
There we go. That's official.
Just a little bit of the brewski makes it a borracho. You know what borracho beans mean, guys? It means drunken beans.
That's right.
You know what borracho nurse means? Melissa. After my day at the jury duty, yeah, I'm telling you what, yeah. I'm getting my drinky McDrink on.
Hey, good evening, Michelle. Red Wagon Bakery is with us tonight,
Let's
everybody.
add a little bit of more borracho.
Red Wagon Bakery. Michelle is another Food Talk TV creator.
And an excellent artiste.
Yes, she is. She has a bakery she operates. She comes on Wednesday mornings at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're up and awake and alert, please give her a watch.
Would enjoy it so much.
Yep, so
All
7
right, here we go
a.m.
with our rice.
So we appreciate you coming in as always,
Yes,
Michelle.
'cause
Always
you're up
great to
early.
see you.
All right, so we put a little bit of onion because I don't waste anything, guys. I just don't. We're seniors, we don't waste.
Okay,
This
so
is bacon grease. This is an onion butt.
we have a question.
Sure.
Angie, thanks for coming in tonight. She would like to know what's the seasoning on the meat.
The seasoning on the beef, the seasoning on the meat for the chicken itself. The chicken has already been seasoned. I bought it at our Mexican market. It was already seasoned. But on here, Mark just said it again. You're going to be able to see it on Food Talk TV if you go check out the website tomorrow. But Mark can go over it with you.
Yep, there is lime, clementine, a teaspoon of Camino mix,
Which is Camino seed.
a tablespoon of soy sauce, half a teaspoon, of Mexican oregano, a teaspoon of fajita spice, a teaspoon of garlic powder, half a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of annatto powder, and there's their special thing for the annatto.
It's just dried powder. It doesn't
Okay.
have spices in it.
Okay, a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and 10 sprigs of cilantro, which you don't have to use 10.
No, you can use 20, you can use 50, you don't have to use any at all. All right.
Hey, Stevie Stir Fry, good evening. How are you tonight? Good to see you, sir.
How are you?
Thank you for coming in. And thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. We appreciate you coming in and watching The Spice is Right on Food Talk TV.
All right, guys, I'm getting this rice going in here. And all we're going to do, we're going to pull this stuff out here in a minute. We're just toasting it. We don't want it cooking with our rice because we don't want to burn stuff. So that's 2 garlic cloves that are peeled. This is a chili arrobal, which is a little bit fruity, but it's a little bit spicy as well. It's much hotter. It's a dried chili. And I'm going to go into a lot more cooking with dried chilies to educate people on it. For those of you who don't know, I used to own a Mexican restaurant. I live in Texas. I grew up eating this stuff. I cannot wait to do a live making tamales, but I'm going to have people sign up to do it. It's probably going to be for subscribers because it takes hours.
Another good question. Good evening, Janet Brown. Thank you for coming in. She said, I saw you cut the lemon for the pico, but never put it in.
Oh, yeah.
Does it go on the table?
No, no, I did put it in. Let me taste it. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go.
Thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Janet.
Very
You just
observant.
saved me.
Nice
You just saved
observation.
me. We appreciate you, ma'am. Okay, so there's a wedge of it.
Live TV, you never know what's going to happen.
You never do. Especially when your wife just got through serving jury duty.
And thank you very much for that.
Thank you, ma'am. Let me taste it now.
Hey, Jeanette, how are you?
Hey, guess what? That is so much better. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yes, thank you, Janet.
Thank you, Janet. Love you, girl. Thanks. You're now one of my favorite people.
She said, you're welcome. Yes, thank you for coming in, and thank you for bringing that up.
Yes, thank you for saving me, because I'm like,
Yeah.
I would be like, I just tasted it. I'm like, what the heckity McHeck?
She was paying total attention.
She was.
Awesome. So,
I love
hey, Jeanette Bush, how are you tonight? Another great Food Talk TV ambassador and mod. Thank you, Jeanette. No, Caroline, they ended up getting a resolution, and
Nope.
she is done.
I'm done. But I had to sit there for hours.
Yes.
I had to sit there for hours, and the judge goes, how do you say goodbye in Hawaiian? And everybody goes, aloha, or what was it? Aloha? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, aloha. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
That's right. So, hey, Mia. Good evening, Mia.
All right, so guys, I want to tell you straight up. The other thing I'm going to do real quick to these beans is I'm going to add just a little squirt of oil, because yeah, that's what we do. We added just a little squirt of oil. We are also going to add just a little bit of garlic powder.
Pam said, I just don't show up, LOL.
Oh my gosh, here in Texas, Pam, you would be going hasta la vista to the jail.
And y'all could not imagine how many people this morning there were that got
Yeah, well, I was
jury
in a
duty
court.
Sunday.
Well, no, I was in a court though that is the big cases, like the murder cases and stuff. I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?" All right, but yeah, we're okay. We're not serving, so we're good.
Oh, you've got DS hungry again.
Yes.
Said, hungry again.
All right, so here we go, guys. I'm gonna drop that in there just for poops and giggles. All right, so now we're gonna put our rice in, guys, real quick. And what I'm using for rice is just regular long grain rice. You can use basmati, you can use long grain, you can use jasmine. But I am going to use a half a cup of dry, just regular rice. And guys, if you're using a half a cup of rice, how much water or liquid do you put in? Ready, set, go.
Is this a quiz?
Something burning, yeah. So the key is with Mexican rice, guys, you want to make sure every single one of these grains of rice is covered. This is going to take 20 minutes, so yes, damn it, again, we're going over.
Now you have 3 answers, all the same. 1 cup.
No, no. Half a cup of rice will be 1 cup of water or liquid. Right? So it's 2 to 1.
Yep, Melissa said 2 water to 1.
That's right. And she's telling me straight up. She just drew the gauntlet. She told me a while ago while I was watching Tux getting dominated by a girl doggy at the dog park. She goes, oh girl, I'm coming. She goes, she makes good Spanish rice. I bet you do.
Challenge accepted, huh?
Let's go. Yeah, well, I love that. That's what foodies do.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're just all about it. I'm not going to get my feelings hurt at all.
Med Chef said, do you put tomato and onion in your rice?
I do. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I just pulled out the onion, right? I just pulled out the grilled onion that I put in. Now, it was just grilled. That's it. I wanted to flavor my oil. That's all I was trying to do with that. But now, I will put actually more onion in there.
She's thrown down the gauntlet again. She said, I make the best rice.
I bet she does. And I'm all about it. I'm all about learning. What can I learn from other people? That's what I love. That's why I'm on Food Talk TV.
Mm-hmm. Janet has another question. She would like to know, how long does the rice cook?
It's going to cook for 20 minutes. Okay? It's going to cook for 20 minutes.
And thank you for the new follow, Pooh. We appreciate you coming in tonight, and thank you everybody for coming in tonight, spending time with us on Food Talk TV.
We love you guys.
If this is your first time running across Food Talk TV, please give us a follow. We have creators on every day of the week, multiple times a day, and just a variety of different dishes that our creators make, and they're basically from out the world.
They're everywhere.
Yes, so and some of the best home cooking you can find on Food Talk TV.
All right, so I just added some tomatoes, as y'all saw.
Oh, and thank you, Janet, for the follow.
Thank you. All right, so I just added some tomato, and what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna get tomato sauce out, because I use tomato sauce too, because I like to use that little Mallard effect where it's just a little bit darker.
Hey, our fellow Texan, another fellow Texan, Shanna Banana's here.
Shanna Banana.
How you doing, Shanna? Good to see you.
Banana.
Now, Sharon, one of our followers, one of your personal followers, has a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Why not cook/steam the rice?
You can, but I like to fry my rice just because, you know, I grew up here in Texas and this is how we did it. My mother didn't do it this way, I'm gonna tell you straight up. But all the good Mexican food I've had, the key was frying your rice. And you wanna toast it, guys. You wanna toast the rice. See how this is toasting? It's toasting. That's what it's doing.
Yes, Melissa certainly does have a rice steamer that she uses.
All the time.
Mm-hmm. And it has been through a number of rices over the years.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy. All right, so I am now in the process of boiling water because I'm going to add boiling water to this rice.
Sharon said, great tip.
You know, that's,
thank you, Sharon.
Sharon, you know what it does? I'll tell you, honey, what it does. Browning your rice, toasting your rice in oil, whether it's bacon grease, whether it's lard, whether it's whatever. What it does is it encapsulates each rice grain. So it's going to be fluffy. Some people may go, oh, how come our Mexican rice, when we go to a restaurant, it's not gloopy or any of that stuff? It's because they fry the rice. See, each of them are independent, each grain. And so this is going to be very fluffy.
Okay, Jeanette, thank you for the chilies, and y'all are coming up with some great questions tonight, so we love that. Scrap Lover, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. He said, I just came on. What are you frying the rice with?
I am frying the rice with, you can use extra virgin olive oil. I use bacon grease and extra virgin olive oil. You can use vegetable oil and just a little bit, but just enough to give me a toast on the rice.
Shannon said she prefers browning her rice too, even quinoa.
Quinoa? Quinoa.
Quinoa, sorry. My bad there. So.
No, it's not. It's okay, honey.
Quinoa.
My honey bun is not a cook, but he is learning how much he enjoys it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're going to put some water on here in just a little bit, just to moisten this up a little bit, because I've kind of not been paying attention to these, which I hate for us, but we're going to make it work.
Yes, King say thank you so much for all these shares you have doled out tonight.
Yes.
That is greatly appreciated,
so
and everybody else that has shared the live and tapped tonight for Melissa. We're almost at 20,000. Thank y'all.
All right, guys, so we are about to where I say, oh, that's good enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit. I'm not measuring it. I'm just adding a little bit of tomato sauce. That's just regular tomato sauce. If you guys are in Texas, or you have the ability to get the yellow can of El Pato, which is a Mexican brand tomato sauce, it's going to be a little bit spicier, and I would highly recommend that.
Sabrina said pork fried rice is her favorite. Caroline also has a question.
Yes.
She said, what is in the white jar that says Luana? She said, I've never seen
That's coconut oil.
And somebody actually said that. She said, I bet it's coconut oil. That was Scrap Lover.
It is.
You're correct, Scrap Lover.
It is.
Hey, Wild Man. Good evening to you, Wild Man. How are you tonight? Yes, he said fajitas. Yummy.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for coming out, Wild Man. Good to see you, and thank you, everybody, for
All right, so
hanging out with us.
I'm fixing to make my stock that's going to go in. So y'all saw me put 2/4 cups, which is a 1/2 cup of rice in the pan, right? And now I'm going to make caldo de tomato con sabor de pollo, which means tomato and chicken bouillon.
Yes, Janet said chicken broth come next.
Yippers.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Kelly. Good to see you, Kelly.
Kelly.
Thank you for coming in, Curly. Hey, Curly, how are you?
Hey,
Thank you all for
Curly.
coming in. Janet said, "Oh, tomato stock."
Yep. Yep. All right, so here we go. So I had a half a cup of rice in here, total. And so I'm gonna put 1 cup of water in.
Sharon said she is learning a lot tonight from you.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm gonna actually add my garlic too. Just a little bit of garlic,
Yep.
just for the fact that it's almost out. Right, so I'm gonna clean this jar out.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Sharon, you can learn a lot from Melissa as well as all the Food Talk TV creators.
Oh, thanks, babe. All right, so here we go. We're gonna add all that. You guys know why I didn't want to add the garlic before, because I didn't want it to burn, because our skillet was running pretty toasty. Okay, so there's that. Now, something else I'm gonna add to this, guys. My secret to really good rice, in my opinion, right? And we're gonna have to ask Melissa Hollywood, but I save celery. I save celery leaves because it tastes so delicious and there's no need to throw celery leaves away. So we're gonna add that, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of frozen mixed veg. Just a little bit. That's just a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do it, guys. You do whatever you want to do.
Melissa.
I'm just creating a idea, right? So this has carrots. It has carrots. It has green beans. It has corn. I just want to do it. I just feel like it. I just feel like it's a good thing to do. If you don't want to, don't do it. What is this stuff? Alexa.
I don't know.
Alexa, play 70s greatest R&B. What in the heck
Some
is
metal.
that stuff?
Sound like metal? Yes, Melissa Hollywood said yes. Yeah,
Oh.
there's no rule that you can't experiment with your.
There's no rule at all. All right. So what we're gonna do now, guys and ladies, is we are gonna be adding us some water to our meat. We are going to be putting the lid on this pot
Yeah,
that is now boiling. We are gonna turn it down.
Janet says I do that too. Just, try new things. And Melissa said, fantastic rice. Wow, man, I love jasmine rice.
I love jasmine rice
Yeah,
too.
this is actually red Mexican tonight.
Yeah, but I do love jasmine. I do it with jasmine too.
Oh, there you go. You turned on Curly's Lexus.
Alexa!
He said Alexis, but Alexa, yeah. So,
Let's go.
Scrap Lover, you are watching Melissa. This is Melissa right here. Our show on Monday nights is called The Spice is Right. We're on every Monday night at 6 p.m. Central. And Melissa does have her own TikTok, which is MelissaMurd. And we're usually on 2-3 nights a week ourselves. And she does cooking those nights as well. Listen to that sizzle.
This is Sizzle McDrizzle.
Carly, thank you for the chilies.
Thank you, guys.
No, you're welcome, Scrap Lover, absolutely.
All right, guys. We're going to let that steam a little bit. I've got it on low. It's already cooked. We've got the charo beans over here.
Hey, good evening, Shay Shay.
Hey, Shay Shay, what's up?
Nice to see you. How are you and Jimmy Dean? Shay Shay's another great home cook.
Man, is she ever.
Yes, Scrap Lover, correct. Melissa, correct spelling of the first word? Yes, and it's just all one word, MelissaMurd.
All right, so honey, we probably need to come over here
Okay.
and do the guacamole.
Okay. Back over here. Yeah, for example, we were on actually twice yesterday on live.
We were crazy
And
yesterday.
Melissa made on our Blackstone yesterday morning. She made eggs Benedict for me.
It was crazy.
And it was delicious. And then we homemade pizza last night.
Yep, then we did pizza. And then today, Melissa went to jury duty, and Melissa's exhausted. But Melissa had stuff to do.
But at least you're done.
No, I'm still making this.
Well, no, I'm talking about jury duty.
Yeah. All right, guys.
Oh, yes. Well, man, you were there yesterday. You were there first thing.
Yeah, baby. All right, so now we're gonna make just a little bit of guacamole. Those of you that have followed us for a while on our personal channels know how much Mark loves guacamole, so here you go. What do you think, bud? Now, guys,
Absolutely.
do you guys see people like put the butt of a knife where you can cut your finger off into the pit? Why don't you just do this? Look. Why don't you just push like this? Whoop. It's not quite as dramatic, although the sound effect was great. But yeah, you don't need to put the butt of a knife and cut your frickin' finger off.
Yeah, and if you want some great sound effects, Melissa, it's your person.
I do. We do giveaways monthly. We do. We give giveaways on our food channel.
No, Scrap Lover, when she took that pit out of there, it bounced and hit the floor. So, and I have, for anybody, Melissa Hollywood said yes because it's not drama, so.
All right,
Oh,
guys.
Curly didn't see it either. I guess they didn't get to see it because of the angle of the camera.
See what? We'll
The-
fix the camera.
Well, no, just when it hit
I'm
over
good.
there.
Okay, let me do another avocado. Ready? All right. Ugh. All right. Blink. Who cares? Blink. Bun. You don't need it, dudes. You don't need it, dudes and dudettes. You do not need to possibly go to the ER and bother nurses that are willing or trying to take care of people with heart attacks. See, because I'm a nurse, so that's where I feel for them.
Melissa Hollywood said, I used the knife.
Well, that's because you're spicy. All right, here we go. You can push it out, though. I just showed you guys. You guys can push it out, but you guys do you, booze. All right, so here we go. We're just gonna like chop it up a little bit. Chop, 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 and chop, and chop. All right. And this is, for your information, guys, this is an avocado knife where you can cut the avocado, you can scoop it because you can see it's curved. There's all kinds of stuff out.
That's what I cut my cake with yesterday.
You use the avocado knife?
Not really, but
Okay,
you were
I
talking
was
about
like-
my concave cut.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe you did. All right, so there we go. And now I'm gonna use guacamole seasoning. This guacamole seasoning has all kinds of stuff in it, guys. I'm telling you right now, you can get it in your dried section, maybe if you're lucky and fortunate. I'm only gonna put a teaspoon in. Now, I'm fixing to teach you guys the secret of really great guacamole. Are you ready? It is a secret, guys. It's a secret, so don't tell anybody. The secret to really great guac, I'm adding pico too, but the secret to really, really great guac, besides using lemon juice and not lime juice, in my opinion, is adding just a little squirt of mayonnaise. That's it. It's just so small. I don't care if you like mayonnaise, you don't like mayonnaise. It's just a little bit. Just an itsy bitsy teeny weeny amount.
Scrap Lover said, just think if we had a different knife for every vegetable.
I know, right? I know.
Melissa has pretty much a nice collection of knives for almost everything. That's for sure, don't you?
I do. I love knives. I love culinary anything. That's just my passion. Besides you, babe.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so here we go, guys. So I've got guacamole seasoning in here. I've got lemon in here. I've got a little bit of our pico we made just a little bit ago. I had like maybe, I would say, I'm guessing like less than a half a teaspoon of mayonnaise.
So Linda Anstead actually said she uses sour cream.
Yep, that works as well. I'm not a sour cream fan, but I think that's awesome because that also works. Fresh cracked pepper, because why? It makes everything better. Fresh cracked. And now I'm gonna add just a little bit of kosher salt. Not much. Look, that's how little. Whoop.
That was very little. Oh, Cindy even mentioned, this is interesting to me, cottage cheese.
Yep. Yep, I've heard that too. I haven't ever tried it, but I have heard that.
Hey, good evening, Forged. How are you? Another
Hey,
great
Forged.
Food Talk TV ambassador and mod. Thank you, Forged, for coming in.
We are also going to add some more salt because that wasn't enough.
As for anybody that has just tuned in recently, see Melissa's currently making some guacamole. She put
Mark's
pico in there.
favorite.
And we have you can get bios on all the creators, and you can get a schedule also of the days and times each creator is on.
Oh my gosh, there's so many great creators. I can't even.
And we're growing.
If you guys are interested, Trick goes, Mommy, gimme.
Yeah, if any of you are home cooks and might be interested in becoming a part of a creator on Food Talk TV, you can go to the bio here on TikTok. Scroll down to the bottom. There is actually a link for a audition tape. You can submit a tape, and we'll go from there.
Yep, and they do so much stuff, guys. They don't
Yes.
just do food. I know it's called Food Talk TV, but they do all kinds of stuff. There's all kind of creators on there. They also have an agency. They also have all kinds of great things. So
Yes,
if you're
like-
interested, go. Do yourself a favor. Do yourself a right thing.
Yeah,
Go
we're
follow 'em.
1,500 creators, I believe it is right now, and it's
Amazing.
FTTV creators and singers, you name it.
I think gamers and
Dancers,
everything.
gamers, yes,
Mark's a gamer.
I am. Oh, thanks, Wildman, for the follow. Appreciate that very
Wildman,
much.
We love you. Hey, Wildman, is my favorite DJ coming on tonight?
Yes, I hope so. DJ Thunder.
But on Sunday, it's DJ Talk. with
Yes,
the Southern
Sunday morning.
Gospel.
Oh, thank you, Cindy, for the rose. We appreciate that very much. Oh, the rose is now. Thank you.
Goodness gracious, guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you tonight for all your generous gifts that help Food Talk TV.
Do what they do.
That's right, daily. Put some great content out to everybody. And thank you all for the likes tonight. We're at 22.5K. Thank
That's
y'all so
amazing,
much.
y'all. All right, guys. So now what I'm going to start doing real quick is just grill off some tortillas.
Caroline's drooling over the guacamole.
Let's go. Grill. You know what my favorite things, Caroline, in the whole wide world is, have you ever had an avocado taco? Hello. Lettuce, tomato, cheese, guac. I'm telling you right now, yes, please,
All right.
and thank you.
So I'm gonna hop over there with you now because I see you're putting some tortillas on
It's just gonna take a couple
the
seconds.
grill.
Yeah, guys, I don't know, a lot of you I know use store-bought tortillas. I like to make homemade tortillas, but not tonight, jury duty, we're not doing it. So this is the brand I use. I would highly recommend this. It's called White Wings La Paloma flour tortillas. There's no lard in this. When I make tortillas, I like lard. Just gonna tell you straight up, lard, yes. All right, so I am just gonna toast these up. Just gonna give them a little bit of a toast. It makes them tasty homemade. I'm gonna put because I am a Mexican girl and I don't look like it, but I am. I know I am somehow, somewhere. All right, so I'm going to put this down so we can have that all in contact. And then we are going to make a beautiful
Let's see what we got here.
plate.
The beans are the borracho beans.
These are our borracho beans, right? Which are these are just canned pinto beans, guys. I usually make homemade beans, which I do have, but I refried them. So Mark likes this texture. Then I added my pico to it and a little bit of garlic powder. And what makes them borracho is that we added some beer. They mean drunken beans. Then we have here our rice that has 6 minutes left. And right here, we've got our fajita.
Chicken and beef.
Chicken and beef. So Mark's gonna have 1 and 1.
Yes.
And he's gonna have guacamole. He is going to have pico de gallo on each. And I know my man likes to have lime squeezed on.
Oh, yes.
He wants lime squeezed. And I have lemon over here. So I'm going to have lemon and limes cut up for him. And I know he's going to want limes squeezed on his fajitas.
Becky Leonard, thank you for coming in tonight and thank you for sharing the live. We appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Absolutely. Guys, thank you so much. Just thank you for your time. That's
Absolutely.
what we're on,
We
right?
appreciate everybody spending time with us and watching Melissa make this delicious food.
We just appreciate you guys being here.
Look at all that wonderful juice that has come off there. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
All right, you guys can see how it toasted up a little bit. That's going to give it just a little bit of extra flavor. Okay, let me get over here real quick, baby.
Yeah, I think you do. Scrapple over here, my tummy growling. I am ready.
Yeah, he's ready. We're going to do it. Oh, show everybody your cake.
Oh, yes.
I made him a cake, guys.
Yes. So, as a side note, yes. And that you can see I put a little
He put
a little dent in it.
guys.
Had it for a couple of days now, so I will finish making good use of it. So I don't want to go.
He don't want it to go away.
No, absolutely not. And there's the guacamole again.
Yeah, we're going to put
With
that. Honey, do
the
you want me
pico?
just to put that on like a tostada chip for you?
Yeah, that'd
The
be awesome.
guacamole?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. we'll
That'd be
do that.
perfect.
And I'm going to use, because I know you said you like mozzarella, right? Because it's a good melter on your fajitas.
Yes.
So that's what I'm going to put on for you.
Scrapple over said yum, and Janet Brown said, Mark, go make Melissa a margarita.
Melissa is
she's-
drinking plenty of cerveza,
Yeah.
my friend.
Yeah.
I just got out of jury duty.
Yep. I don't know, Diaz. I think the dog ate the other half of the cake.
What? Oh, the cake.
Yeah. He said, where did it go? There's only half.
I know it. I know it, guys.
Hey, Wayne, I believe it or not, I am learning how to cook.
He
He
is.
said he needs to learn how to cook. I am starting to learn from Melissa, and
It is so fun, guys. I cannot even begin to tell you how much fun and what a blessing this has been to our marriage.
and even more so, I'm doing it on live.
Yeah. It's just been the absolute best thing for us, for our marriage, for everything. It's just been our whole lives, the Melissa Murd. If you guys aren't following Melissa Murd, if you would give us a follow. We go on several times a week. We play games. We do all kinds of stuff together. And it has just been so
Yes, we do.
spectacular.
Okay, you're back on camera.
Okay.
Wild Man said half moon cutting the cake last night was funny. Yeah, Melissa asked me, she said, what did you cut this cake with? I had like a indention in it, a
I'm
curve.
like, what did you do? It's like somebody going into a pie and cutting a triangle out of the middle of it.
I don't know how I did it. I probably couldn't do it again even if I tried.
All right, so I just added chicken, the rest of the chicken, because I've got more fajita meat over here.
Take a look at that.
Yeah, so
Yep.
that's what we're doing.
So, thank you, Forge, for sharing the live.
Thank you.
We appreciate everybody sharing tonight, everybody tapping. We're almost at 25K likes. Thank all of you so much. Oh, and yes, Quince has shared the live with countless number of people tonight.
Well,
Thank you,
because
Jess.
He is awesome.
Yeah, we have some great ambassadors in here of Food Talk TV. Yes, Melissa Hollywood, Jeanette, Birdie was in here earlier. So endless. Forged.
They're all
Sorry if I missed anybody.
They're all bomb spanking.
Wonderful.
And so you do not walk away from your tortilla when you're cooking it on an iron comal. Because no, you don't. So, yes, that's what happens, ladies and germs.
I bet Trude would like the unburnt part of that,
Well,
probably.
He's not going to have it. He's not going to have it because I'm just not about that.
That's our dog, for those of you who
Yeah,
don't know.
Those of you who don't know, Trude is my best friend. He is my rescue pit bull.
Yes, he is. I thought I saw him lurking over there. Yeah, there he is. Say hi, Trude.
Woo-wee! True.
He's like, I'm waiting for any leftovers.
All right. Oh, look, it's not taking long at all. I turned it off, too. You guys, if you cook with iron like I do, don't get sidetracked because it holds that heat, guys. It holds it.
Thank you, Forge, for the
Look at that.
chilies.
Here we go.
Wow.
Boom. This is off, guys.
Fast.
It is off.
Oh, good evening, Paige Dearborn, or Dearbonnie, I'm sorry. Dearbon. Hope I said that right. She said it happens.
It does.
It does.
Doesn't it? It does. And it always happens on live. I'll tell you that straight up. Always.
Diaz Quince said, I walked away from a cast iron tortilla press. I could kick myself, and on top of it was antique.
There you go. There you go. That's what happens, absolutely. And that's what's so great about lives, guys. You share your mistakes. I'm not embarrassed at all. I'm just like, whatever, this happened.
Hey, it happens. It's happened to everybody.
Yeah, well, it certainly happens to me a lot. All right, so these beans are ready. The rice is going to be ready in just a few minutes. Let me tell you guys, 18 seconds. So we're going to stop this. But I'm going to tell you straight up, guys. Do not take the lid off your rice for 5 minutes. Let it sit there for 5 minutes undisturbed. Okay? So we are going to be plating. In 5 minutes, Mark's going to be eating and we'll be able to sign off. We love you guys. We thank you for sticking with us. You guys are the bestest.
Absolutely. Y'all are all wonderful. We appreciate all
I appreciate you guys allowing me after my day and putting up with my silliness. But yeah, I have had a day, guys. And I go back to nursing tomorrow, which is better than jury duty. But we are blessed to live in a democracy where we can serve jury duty, aren't we?
That is true.
Let's just be thankful.
You have done your civic duty.
I have. Mark, you want this really thick, don't you? Because it's your favorite.
Yes, absolutely. But I don't know, everybody else wants some out there too, so I have to leave enough to share with everybody.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah. Well, I want to make sure I take care of you first.
There we go. Guacamole chip. And you can see she has my lime on there, so I can squeeze that on my fajitas.
Oh, he loves it.
I do.
What do you mean you squeeze it? Give me a break. What do you not? Listen, the only thing I don't do for this man is hand feed him. And if he asked me to, I would. I just adore this man.
I would not go that far. Maybe.
No, you wouldn't go that far. I adore this man. You know I do.
Melissa Hollywood said, yum. Oh, thank you, Kelly. She said, thank you guys so much. I love being here watching. Amazing cooking and positivity. Love you guys.
Kelly, thanks. Kelly,
Thank
guess
you
what?
so much, Kelly.
Kelly, when we sign off, I think we're going to go live on our personal channel. So, guys, if you want to switch over to MelissaMurd, we do have an after call, although our general manager is not working today, so I'm not sure. Maybe we will have one, not. But we're going to be signing off by probably 7:40. So I would say y'all come back if you're interested at 7:50. You can watch Mark eat, but we're also going to play games like we do on our personal channel. So please also give us a follow at MelissaMurd. We play games, we give away prizes once a month. We have a good time. But we are so blessed to be part of this Food Talk TV family.
Absolutely. It's a big honor. And we love it. So.
And we'll be back next Monday night at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Janet
said, my husband and I used to play in the kitchen all the time.
Oh, really? That's so cool. I love it. All right.
I know everybody. Kelly said, yay. Thank you, Kelly. Kelly's so awesome. Everybody, all of you are so awesome.
Yeah,
we appreciate that.
Kelly, if you'll share that with our friends, because I don't know that Mark and I will be able to do that, but if you'll share that with our friends and followers,
yes, please.
I'm sure you are a friend and follower of most of our friends. Tell them, say, hey, they're going live on their own channel. I would love that, sweetheart. Thank you.
How are these looking? Ooh, they're looking yummy.
Yep.
Let's switch that over. There we go.
All right, baby. Let's get ready to
thank you,
build
Kelly.
those fajitas. And I know, I told you, you said you wanted mozzarella. So that's what you're going to get because it melts so beautifully.
I'm sure everybody's ready to see that rice too now after the big
so
reveal.
Just a couple of seconds. All right, we are going to build right now. Ooh, that is hot.
It is hot. I can tell you that from me touching it too.
Yeah, that's HO2. All right, so let's build your fajitas really quickly.
All righty.
Let's go. We're going to build a chicken fajita for you. Oh, okay, maybe it's going to be chicken and beef. All right, there's beef. Here's chicken.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, that's how Mark and I are. We are just so, like, not pretentious. We are just not. So I think everything has a little bit of beef or chicken in it, and that's okay. And now, what are we going to do? We are going to add cheese. And I know you want rice in yours, right?
Yes.
Mark likes rice, guys.
I do.
His fajitas.
I do.
He doesn't want it on the side. He wants it on his fajitas.
Well, I'll eat it both, but yes, for sure.
All right.
And of course, pico.
Yeah, I'll get that.
Yeah, I know you know that.
Here is your lime. And here's this lime. Yum, yum, yum. And now we are going to get the pico. Pico. Here it is. Pico, pico.
It's right there waiting.
It's right here waiting. I also have homemade hot sauce that I made. He loves my homemade hot sauce. So here's our pico.
Angie said, yum. I agree.
Here's your homemade pico, baby angel. And we'll just put a little bit of hot sauce.
Homemade hot sauce.
Homemade, yes, I did make that. I didn't make it on live, guys, sorry.
Oh, thank you.
I have to have hot sauce.
Yes.
God bless America.
Two things, Melissa. I have to have hot sauce and beans
I have
in the
to have
house.
hot sauce and beans.
Thank you, Lottie, for sharing the live. King ZY said, looks good.
All right, here's his borracho beans, his drunken beans. They are drunk. All right, now, here we go, ladies and germs. Let's check out this rice, peeps. We're checking out the rice. All right, let me get those stems out. All right, so you see this, guys? It's just the flavoring. That was just celery. That was a flavoring. And then I put some cilantro stems, not to waste. Right? And now here we go. See how flaky this is, guys?
Oh, yeah.
See how fluffy this rice is?
Hey, Monica, how are you? You're just in time
Hey,
for dinner.
Monica. Monica, look at my Mexican rice. All right, so you see how fluffy that is, guys? Delish.
Scrap Lover said I might need 2 plates.
That's cool. I got you.
Monica said, oh my, that looks amazing.
All right, honey, do you want it on your beans or do you want it on your fajitas? Or
A
do you
little
want
bit,
to?
and I want it both, please. Part on fajitas and part on the screen. So,
Monica, we're fixing to go live on our own network too, or our own channel. We're signing off here because, gosh, I went 30 minutes over. I try so hard not to do that, but you know, sometimes.
Shepherd, here's the,
Yeah, don't. I mean, it looks. Well, okay. Yeah, that's the fajita meat. That's
Yes.
the chicken and the beef fajita. All right, let's go here.
yeah, that rice is so fluffy.
And then I made guacamole. Mark, would you like sour cream on your fajitas?
No, I'll go without right now.
Without sour cream. Okay.
Yes.
All right, guys. So let's come over here. Mark, can we get a picture of your plate?
Yes, here you go. Let me put this here. Curly said I need to be at our house for dinner.
You do. Come on.
Yes,
Curly.
he does. So,
All
you
right.
can see there's plenty to go around. So,
You taking a picture with my phone?
no. Oh, thanks, Melissa. Said perfection looks amazing.
Melissa, I can't wait to hear what you think about my rice. And don't spare my feelings. I want to know because I have such awesome respect for you. And I would love for you to share your recipe with me as well.
Yeah, it's too bad y'all can't exchange rices and
Oh my
be
gosh.
able to taste one another's.
I would absolutely
All right, there we go.
love Melissa all the way.
Okay. Picture is done.
All right, honey, let's taste it. That's what
Okay.
we're required to do. You ready?
Yes.
All right. So we've got chicken fajita here. We've got beef fajita here. We've got the guacamole here. We've got our borracho beans and our rice. So how about this? I'm going to take a taste of this.
Yes. Oh, Bubba MGDO23 said everything looks amazing.
Thank you, friend.
Janet Brown said nobody cares it was worth it. That's right. Melissa said looks amazing.
I
Janet
love the
said I
guacamole.
am so making that.
I love it.
Thank you for all the nice
Let me taste,
comments,
let me
everybody.
taste the borracho beans. That's good. It is good. I would tell you straight up if it tastes like crap.
Melissa said enjoy it. Mia said yum.
I love the
I
rice.
think that's a good sign.
I love the rice.
Everybody. Thank you, Unique Honesty, for the gifts, the heart meat. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
I'm gonna let Mark. I'm gonna let Mark eat the fajita meat because let me tell you something, guys. I am so full because I'm diabetic. Oh, maybe some of you don't know that I'm diabetic, so I had to eat earlier. 7:30 is way late for Mama to eat. Cash showed up a couple of weeks ago and surprised us, and we had to go on at 7 o'clock, and I was so blessed by the whole thing. I still fangirl about it, and I'm not going to start crying. I'm good about it now. I'm not going to start crying. But I was able to feed he and Mark, and
Yes.
it was just absolutely a blessing to me. But I have to eat at different times.
Thank
So-
you for the chilies, Unique Honesty. Monica said, dang, I wish I had that. I ate salad, LOL.
Oh, sweet girl.
Thank
okay.
you for all the nice comments, everybody.
I'm eating the guacamole off of our tripod.
Yes, you are. Oh, hey, Janine. How are you, Janine,
Janine
Scott? She said,
Scott.
Melissa, you're amazing.
I love you, girl. All right, guys.
All right,
let's
here
see.
goes
Let's
everybody.
see Mark. Let's see Mark enjoy.
Yes.
Thank you, Melissa. You're so sweet. I love you, honey.
All right, here we go.
Okay, that's the beef one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said he didn't want sour cream. I had sour cream, but he said
take a
no.
bite of each.
Oh, Lori. Hey, how are you? Lori, you're from San Antonio. Yes, so's Monica. Mark is cute, Monica. You're right.
Is that Lori Schilling?
Yes.
Yeah, she came in
That
Saturday
is so
night
sweet.
over
Yeah.
the weekend. Yeah.
Well, we live in Kyle,
Nice to
so
see
we're
you,
your
Lori.
neighbors. Yes.
Yeah,
Blistering
she
hot.
found us
Yes,
Saturday.
ma'am.
All right, here's the
Eat that chicken, baby
beef
man.
delicious. So
But you know
tender.
what? We're not going to hang up until Mark eats some of that guacamole tostada. You like it, honey bun? Now, you know what I really need you to taste? I need you to taste the beans and the rice, and just save the guacamole tostada for last, because that's your favorite. I know that.
Do y'all detect the sarcasm in her voice?
There is. This man, when I was dating him, oh, Melissa, I love your name too. I love your name too.
Oh, those are good. Got a
Yes,
nice,
and my sissy, Melissa Hollywood, loves your name too.
Nice little kick to them with the pico.
With the pico,
yes, very
yeah.
nice, very flavorful.
I'm so glad you like it, honey.
Yes, the borracho aspect of it is.
Yeah. Yeah, and Mark doesn't drink beer and borracho. You know that's what happened. I love guacamole on soft tacos too, Lori.
Right.
And here's our rice.
That is very fluffy.
Thank you, baby.
Very light and fluffy.
Thank you,
And
baby.
I like the little addition with the veggies in it.
Thank you.
So, and
Oh, his favorite
last
part.
but not least,
Oh, he actually took a big boy bite.
I did. And I'll take another one.
He took 2 big boy bites. Hey, Maggie, the substitute teacher, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in, friend. I love it. Oh, Mia, love you guys. You guys are so
That is-
sweet. We have had the best
is
time
awesome.
tonight. Thank you, honey.
Wonderful meal. I'm
Diaz,
looking forward to eating the rest of it.
I love you so much. Okay, guys, thank you guys, all of you that spent time with
Yep,
Mark and
let me
I.
turn that around
Yeah,
for
he's
us
going to
real
turn
quick.
us around.
Yes.
All of you that
So-
spent time with us, let's go this way. so it sounds
Y'all look at that carefully because it's going to be gone in about 10 minutes. Lori had a question. Said, do you use bacon grease for seasoning?
I do. I use bacon grease for my rice. Sure did.
All right, guys.
Y'all, look at my white hair. I'm so proud of it. You know
No.
what this is called in the Bible? This is called wisdom. I love it.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in with us. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for all the kind words and support.
Oh, Melissa, I love you too. Maria, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, mods, for the
Monica.
wonderful
Hugs, everybody.
support and holding down the fort for us. Y'all are very important, as well as all the viewers.
Yes, and we hope those of you that follow us, MelissaMurd, on our regular channel, we're going to be going live in
Yes.
about 10 minutes, and we're going to play games and just visit. I love you. Rick!
Yes.
Hi, Rick.
So
Love you, fam.
thank you, everybody. We'll be on our own channel this week, Melissa's channel, and we'll be back here on FoodtokTV next Monday night.
Next Monday night, but we're going to go live tonight, too.
Yep.
We're going to go live here in 10 minutes under MelissaMurd. Y'all come see us. We love you guys.
Yeah, so thank you, guys. We love y'all. Thank you for all the support, and have a great rest of the night. And don't forget, new different creators tomorrow in Food Talk.
Exactly.
So,
Love you
all right,
guys.
Love y'all. Thank
Good
you.
night.